You're reading an excerpt from the Today's Worldview newsletter. Sign up to get the rest, including news from around the globe, interesting ideas and opinions to know, sent to your inbox every weekday. On Monday afternoon in Egypt, the tide turned. An armada of tugboats, dredgers and salvage crews along the shores of the Suez Canal had toiled for days to move the Ever Given, a massive container ship that managed to get stuck between the canal's banks last Tuesday, out of its rut. At last, it came free and lurched north toward the Bitter Lakes, where authorities could inspect the skyscraper-sized vessel without snarling maritime traffic. The mishap had led to the ship choking off the Suez Canal, a man-made strait that sees more than a tenth of all global shipping pass through every year, for almost a week. While it provided no end of memes and mirth on social media, the blockage cost an estimated $9.6 billion in daily delays and served as a reminder of the extent to which the global economy still moves on sea, that is, roughly of 70% of all international trade. It also could take close to another week to unsnarl the traffic jam of hundreds of other ships and tankers waiting to make the same passage. The supply chain impacts of these disruptions may play out over many months to come. Today's Worldview considers other lessons from this latest Suez crisis. It's a global story. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi hailed the freeing of the vessel as a national success for his countrymen. He portrayed the efforts as a patriotic victory that assured the world that Egypt could be trusted with overseeing the 13% of all global trade that passes through the crucial waterway, my colleagues noted. Yet the dramatis personae of the whole episode represented a veritable floating, or in this instance, perhaps, refloating, United Nations. Consider the mammoth container ship itself. The MV Ever Given was owned by a company in Japan, operated by a container shipping firm based in Taiwan, managed by a German company and registered in Panama. Its 25 crew members were Indian nationals. The ship's journey saw it conveying goods from Asia to Europe, specifically the Dutch port of Rotterdam. It ran aground amid a Middle Eastern sandstorm and was rescued by a multinational coalition that included a Dutch salvage company and local Egyptian tugboat operators. Its ordeal highlighted the fragility of the global economy. A century and a half ago, the opening of the Suez Canal heralded an era of global fast shipping that has only accelerated in the decades since. Over the past half-century, meanwhile, capacity on cargo ships has mushroomed by some 500%, expanding the range of available consumer goods and lowering prices around the world, as Peter Goodman of The New York Times observed. But those increases in size are now creating bottlenecks in highly trafficked arteries like the Suez Canal.